see these websites and shit. So, um, it moves in the most high-tech stuff in the world for ages to come, upgrades itself by speed and the cosmos are the programmers to it. And at the same time, you use the business as a power and a leverage for it. This is an actual nonprofit for kind of fact, you know what I'm saying? And for the other one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, I see right now. And the other one ain't in yet, you know what I'm saying? But you use that as the power for the donations and the different things and selling certain products and just the actual name of the companies and the power of that to move as the business. But you're really supposed to be able to write it all down, you know what I'm saying? No, just penmanship and nothing like that. To make it the actual profit that it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Of what it does. And when you're doing that and making money for yourself and they see you helping yourself, they're just going to do whatever you say because you don't even need them. And then you make all of the push and the moves and, doing deals with other businesses and getting, not so much on sponsors, but they can come into it if they're talking about the right things and just certain other, strategies and implementation and instruments working in your favor after that. And all of this was made cheaply and for exactly free that they just want to buy you out of it initially. But it's better to hold just like in stocks, let alone with a business, because then what are they going to do? Go make it do what it does on a grand scale and just give you a small, if that, percentage of stock of it, and then they'll give you a more decent one since you're like within the board of directors or just one of the first investors of it, you get what I'm saying, after you sold it, but it just won't make sense in what you can do with it. You know what I'm saying? If you take it the long distance and if you run the company yourself and they try to take advantage of certain deal breakers like that, if they think that it's not a person that is an actual CEO type person or an actual founder who can actually run a whole business, I would rather run it on a small scale and grow into a big business or just keep running it on a small scale than sell it at all and let them go run it on a small scale or a bigger scale like what they're going to do. You get what I'm saying? Because I'll still have full ownership and still make money consistently and be a business owner and still be able to run all my instruments through it and still move within the power of it and what it can grow to than to just outright sell it from the get-go. What I started to begin with, it wasn't to just outright sell it to anybody or do a early whatever it's called early CPO or CIO or whatever, you know what I'm saying? IPO or CPO, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so, you gotta have integrity of the initial brand and what the company was about than to just outright sell it to them and have them, warp different things about it and strategies and structures and what it was supposed to do and what it was supposed to be about and the initial, basis and values that it stands for and morally and just everything, you know what I'm saying, business ethic-wise and just everything. So, and that's why the idea came to you. This wasn't something that you just programmed or built yourself to that extent. This came out of the kind of magic of it and stuff like that as them different type of websites. So you really got to cherish it even more so with that. So we'll leave it alone as far as everything we're building. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? GP, you feel me? And GE came from GP because it wasn't already effective yet, and they think that I'm gonna switch that, but I'm gonna keep this and still build GP by hand or however I'm gonna do it to get it out of the color still or just whatever. They thought I was gonna switch and put that to that, and then just get rid of the effective and just let that go. Shy on the side, but we're gonna leave this like this, and it's still gonna be a subsidiary of GP, even though the head wasn't even out yet. So it's just, a lot, and we'll get it all figured out. But, yeah, thanks.